Next is how to find the area of traverse using coordinates. So in this question, they have given the sides AB, BC, CD and DA, its corresponding latitude and departure. So the latitude and departure which is given in this question is the consecutive coordinates of each side. Okay, so you can also see independent coordinates of station A, 100, 100. It is an assumed value, that's why I've given star. If it is not given in the question, you can assume 100 or 200. So from this value 100, 100, the first step is to calculate the independent coordinates of all other stations, sites. Okay, so for A it is 100, then for B you have to, if it is plus you have to add latitude. If it is in the case of CD it is minus 123, that time you have to deduct that value. Okay, so when you calculate it, so the first step is to calculate the independent coordinates of all the stations. Okay, so for the station B, the independent coordinate is 100 plus 108, that is 208, and 100 plus 4, departure is 104. Clear? So next, for the station C, the independent coordinate is 208 plus 15. So it is 223, and departure is 104 plus 249, that is 353. For the station D, 223 minus 123, so it is 100. Departure 353 plus 4, it is 357. And for the, to check whether for the station A we are getting 100 or not, 100 plus 0 or minus 0, it is 100 itself, and 357 minus 257, 100. So you got the value in both the cases. We start with 100, 100, and when you close it, you got it as 100, 100, which means there is no error. Okay, so the first step was to calculate the independent coordinates. So you have calculated that. Now the next step is to find the area. Okay, you have two methods to calculate the area. One is you can by heart the equation, and the second is there is a small trick to calculate this area if we have independent coordinates with us. Okay, so before that you need to find which is x coordinate and which is y coordinate. So when you look at the coordinate system, okay, when you consider a line AB, latitude is towards northing, right? And departure is towards easting. So towards easting means departure will give you the x coordinates. Towards northing, the latitude will give you y coordinates. So the x coordinates corresponds to departure and y coordinates corresponds to latitude. Okay, is it clear? Like when you consider the easting, okay, this is the x coordinate, right? So departure will give you x coordinates, and northing will give you y coordinate, that is nothing but the latitude. Okay, so before going for the calculation, you should write what is x coordinate and what is y coordinate. So I am going to write x coordinate and y coordinate here. Easting or departure, northing or latitude. Okay, this is our x coordinate, this is our y coordinate. Okay, you can write it 100. Departure, so we are writing these values 104, 353, 357 and 100. Similarly, corresponding latitude 100, 208, 223, 100, 100. Okay. So now you can write the departure value in horizontal line 100, 104, 353, 357, 100. Y coordinates 100, 208, 223, 100, 100. Okay. Now multiply these two values. Okay. When you multiply these two values, write the value on top, 10400. 208 into 353. It is 73424. 223 into 357. It is 79611. Then 100 into 100. It is 10,000. Okay. Similarly, multiply these two values. 100 into 208. 20800. 104 into 223. 23192. 353 into 100. 35300. 357 into 100. 35700. Okay, so when you multiply these two, write it on the top. When you multiply these two, write it on the bottom. Okay, now the area is equal to sum of top minus sum of bottom by 2. Okay, you can add all these values. That is sum of top 10400 plus 73424 plus 79611 plus 10,000 minus sum of bottom 20800 23192 plus 35300 plus 35700 divided by 2 will give you the area. So when you calculate it, you will get 29221.5 meter square. So as you know, 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. You can write this value as 2.92 hectares. Okay, this is how we are calculating the area of a traverse using coordinates. Okay, this is the simplest method, or a tricky method to calculate the area. Otherwise, there is an equation also.